He was the weakest student in the entire academy, until he unlocked a power so dangerous that even the gods demanded his execution. Aiden was known as Zero Talent, the boy who couldn't cast a single spell. He was the student everyone mocked, ignored, and pushed aside. But every night, a strange pulse would ripple through his body, and a whisper echoed in his dreams, "Unlock me." The truth, however, was far darker than anyone could imagine. Aiden wasn't powerless. His power was sealed. One night, the academy trembled. A surge of ancient mana burst from the underground ruins. While others ran away in fear, Aiden felt the voice calling him, guiding him, pulling him toward a cracked stone door that was glowing with forbidden runes. As he stepped inside, the runes erupted in a blinding light, and the voice thundered in his mind, "You are the last vessel." Aiden had just awakened something no human was ever meant to control. A tidal wave of energy slammed into him. His veins began to glow like molten gold. System warnings flashed in his vision. Void Heart unlocked. Warning, host compatibility low. Aiden collapsed as a dark aura pulsed from his chest. The forbidden ability had chosen him. But the moment Aiden awakened that power, something ancient awakened with him. The sky cracked open above the academy. A terrifying void wraith descended, drawn to Aiden's newfound power. Spells from the teachers failed. Students screamed in terror. Powerful instructors fell one by one. But the creature didn't attack Aiden. It bowed, at last. The vessel has awakened. Aiden wasn't the creature's target. He was its master and its prisoner. He begged the power to stop, but the Void Heart only responded with more destruction. Black flames exploded from him, time itself seemed to flicker, and reality cracked around him. The forbidden ability wasn't listening, it was taking over. And then Aiden realized the terrible truth: this ability exists only to destroy. The Academy's strongest mages turned their wands on him, desperate to stop the chaos. But every spell they cast only seemed to make the Void Heart stronger. Aiden screamed for help, but it was too late. He was no longer the victim. Now, he was the threat, and the forbidden ability had only begun to evolve. New system messages flashed before his eyes. Void Heart Evolution, Phase 1 complete. New skill unlocked. Reality breach. Aiden was lifted into the air as the world around him twisted into impossible shapes. But with every ounce of his willpower, he managed to slow the power down. Even if only for a single second, he controlled it just once. And that moment changed everything. With everything collapsing, Aiden redirected the Void Heart's terrifying flames at the Wraith. Black gold fire clashed with abyssal shadows. The monster shrieked as it disintegrated into nothingness. The entire academy watched in disbelief. The weakest student, the one they all called Zero Talent, had just defeated an unkillable being. But destroying the Wraith awakened an enemy far greater than any monster. The sky opened again, this time revealing divine, shining figures. The Celestial Tribunal, the very gods who sealed the forbidden ability in the first place. Their judgment echoed across the world for all to hear. The vessel must be erased, eliminate the anomaly. But the gods made one fatal mistake. They underestimated the boy they had all cast aside. The Void Heart activated one last protocol, dimensional escape. A swirling portal opened behind Aiden. The gods unleashed their divine execution beam, but he vanished just a heartbeat before it struck. He was once the weakest student, now he's the most hunted being in existence. And his real story is only just beginning.